how, if you've gone through complex trauma in your life, you tend to sabotage yourself and create reasons why you're not good enough to succeed, or you become more comfortable in situations that are painful or hard, or are failure type situations, because they're what you're used to. And so when you start to become successful and things start going well for you, you tend to sabotage because it's scary. So one aspect that this episode was talking about was relationships. And there was just a part of this that really spoke to me. And it basically was saying that if, as a child, just say, for example, your father beats you physically, but then he tells you, I'm beating you because I love you. And you sort of get this idea that love has to be painful. And if it's not love. And at first when I heard that, I was like, okay, nobody was actively physically abusing me every day. But then I started to realize some of the parallels with this sort of statement and Scientology. So just for example, I was told frequently, all of the kids at the ranch and kids who grew up in Scientology, that, you have to live away from your parents at a boarding school because your parents need to save the planet, and we want the planet to be a better place for you. And so you have to be separate from me because I love you. And, another example is, you have to do heavy physical labor 35 hours a week, whether it's digging trenches, hauling rocks, building cement walls, planting trees, doing dishes, cleaning, weeding, all of those things. Because if you don't do them, then in Scientology, they believe that if you receive food or shelter or anything and you don't give something back, that you will become a criminal. So the message was, we are going to make you do this heavy labor because we love you, because we don't want you to become a criminal. Or even in, relationships with your friends, you're told if you don't report your friend, then you are endangering their spiritual well-being, because they will continue to do the bad thing and that will harm them spiritually. So if you love me, then you will report me. And if you love your friend, you will report on them. And so there's all of these associations with love that are actually painful.